We can come.
It's my baby! お若様がお屋敷の奥におられる。
Okay, I'm here with a man known only as the Postal Dude.
Yeah, I hate that fucking name.
Okay, do you have a real name?
I forget. Kids, don't do drugs.
Too much green health herb.
Or meth. Just kidding, kids. Do as I say, not as I do.
Okay. So, I've read that you were in paradise before it was completely devastated by the unsolved nuclear incident.
Yeah, due to an unfortunate subprime mortgage malfunction, I was forced to relocate to a much nicer neighborhood with my beautiful wife. I'd just been hired by one of America's premier video game companies. Management decided that I was overworked and needed a sabbatical.
Nothing personal, man, but you're fired.
I used the time to check some errands off my list. Got Gary Coleman's autograph, that was pretty sweet. Picked up some steaks, played with elephants, went to confession, and visited my dad's grave. Because that's how I roll.
Speaking of religion, weren't you at the Church of Dave compound during the massacre?
Yeah, it was my Uncle Dave's birthday. I got him one of those bad touch crotchy figures. Those things were harder to get than Strangle Bait Elmo. Awesome party at Dave's until the man showed up. I'm pretty sure they had the wrong address. Anyway, it wasn't really a religious cult. It's more like a cheap scam for Dave to hook up with Christian chicks. Apparently they go nuts for the whole "I am the reincarnation of Jehovah. Kneel down and watch me play a wicked guitar solo" thing. I was impressed. Anyway, after my unfortunate firearms accident, my beautiful wife left me. I was devastated. By then, the neighborhood was lousy with sewer Taliban, and the mad cow Tourette zombie epidemic broke out. So me and Champ decided it was time to get out of town. Besides, about 20 other games were set in cities called Paradise by now.
Right. So you were at the Paradise Municipal Bridge when the tragedy struck.
I'm not a zombie, damn it. Fuck. Surprise! Ow, that was a really cheap shot. Hope you learned a lot about the fucking health system, Skippy.
Fuck this shit!
Say, that's a perfectly good box of grenades. I'd hate to see them go to waste. Aw, those guys look scared and cold down there. Would it be wrong of me to want to warm them up? Mom always said not to play with fire, but I hate my mom. Smells like cremated chicken. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Extra crispy. So that's what that smells like. Now the little flowers will grow. Gee, this bridge rules. There's useful shit lying all over the place. I'm totally outgunned here. Perhaps some helpful on-screen text will suggest something. Say, I'm pretty good at this. Christian metal.
Like a rat.
Slow roasted goodness.
Oh God, I'm burning! I'm burning!
Suddenly, the ranking commander appeared and was impressed with the way I totally did not kill his men. He needed some help because apparently some lunatic was taking out all his guys. He put me in charge of a vital anti-terror operation that I can't really talk about at this time.
Make sure nobody touches these bridge controls. Nobody. Got it, soldier?
No problemo. Nobody's looking. Maybe I can just press it a little bit. I doed it. Well, I'm convinced there was some kind of miscalculation that caused an unexpected incident with the bridge.
Really? That's fascinating. What happened?
I kind of felt like my calling was elsewhere and decided it was time to move on. Plus, I had seen things. Horrible things. And, of course, there was that unfortunate nuclear deal that was totally not my fault. I mean, whoever it was might not have even known it was a nuke they were arming. Probably.
And Paradise was totally destroyed. Tragic. They still haven't found who caused that.
Really? That's awesomely horrible. What a shame.
And so you ended up in Catharsis, Arizona.
Yeah, my car was out of gas. Unfortunately, due to the global economic meltdown. You remember the global economic meltdown? Gas was retarded expensive. Luckily, one of the town's key industries was hiring, and I was perfectly qualified. Okay, champ, you wait out here. Hello? Anyone home? I'm here about the temp job. Hello?
Good to meet you, kid. You're hired.
Apparently, it was the cold and flu season, and Ron's patrons were littering the floor with sticky Kleenex balls. Ron gave me the tools for the job, explained how to use the Alt-Fire button to suck up and store the nasty byproducts.
Oh, shit. Not you bitches again. What the fuck?
Ron's establishment was besieged by a cadre of angry hockey moms on a self-righteous mission to clean up the moral turpitude of catharsis. But they had an Achilles heel, an intense aversion to sticky Kleenex wads. Maybe they were allergic. I pity their husbands. Ron strongly suggested that I launch some wads and drive those crazed MILFs out of his store. Was it as good for you as it was for me? Say hello to my little friends. It's not the first time you've experienced that.
I've got you shot merchant out of town. Game on!
Ooh, money shot.
Don't crowd, there's plenty for everyone.
Tina North would totally approve.
That's it. I'll see you in court. I've got you shot right.
Shoot these bitches, folks.
You ruined my makeup.
Man down.
Those crazy women are wrecking the place.
Those crazy women are wrecking that place.
I've got your money shot right here.
I've got Dave!
Clean up aisle 9.
Run the sleaze merchant out of town. Bring it, bitch! I'm going to be sick. Die, filth merchant!
Man, after that shit, I'll never be able to look at MILF Wrangler the same way again. From now on, it's strictly barely legal for me. Unfortunately, those bitches scared all the customers away, so I can't pay you. How about I just let you keep that fine piece of hardware and we call it even? Deal?
Can I have free porn instead?